I don't feel like I've been embraced by the hip hop community. I mean, I think I have, but I don't ever think like that. Like, oh shit, like, you know, I I just move. You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing for like, it feels like the last like 6 years was, when I was playing with AM, I'd get like these crazy opportunities to play with some of my favorite artists, and I just, always did it because I was always such big fans or whatever. Or I appreciated the music, and in hip hop generally a drum machine took the place of a drummer. So to even be asked, and in the first place I was always blessed. I felt blessed, and then next thing I have all these songs accumulating, with all my favorite rappers on it, and I just never looked back because it was too good to be true, or I couldn't figure out why or how, or. I got a phone call one day. I was getting ready to plan like this tour of skate parks with Yellow Wolf and Raekwon, and then I get a phone call going like, hey, you want to do opening slot with Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Rick Ross, and it was no brainer.
So what can fans expect from that show?
Mixmaster Mike and I will be out there, and we'll be doing a crazy, crazy, crazy drummer DJ routine, and I'll have, tons of guests out with me, featured on my album. Yeah, that was an interesting one. That was just, I was finishing up my mixtape, and I kept hearing that song on the radio, and I tend to be, attracted to the songs that don't have much production on them, like that a lot of stuff's open or whatever. So that production was like very dope but minimal. So it left me a bunch of room, and I just kept hearing it interpreted a different way. And it wasn't like it was one of my remixes that I wasn't asked to do, and I just wanted to do. I just took it from the 2 track, just like anybody else would, and I just wanted to flip it real quick. That collaboration has a good and bad story. Originally, we got together in New York on a day off I had on a Blink tour. I already had the beat written, and I was, about to play it for him. I played it for him, and then within, an hour of this session, being on, I found out Adam had passed away. So I had wrapped up the session, and I didn't work that day. I just called it a wrap, and then maybe a month and a half later, they sent me that, you know, and I loved it. And I mean, it was a dark record, but it was a dark time. I love Tyler the Creator. I think he's dope. I I think Yellow Wolf is doing his thing, and I love what he's doing. And Big Sean.